And I did BSc, and it was totally just by bribing someone, you get a degree.
Okay.
So it's totally useless. That's why I don't mention this while introducing me.
But even if you'll mention, everybody would trust you because I was taken aback when I saw your message that you wanted to talk to me, and I'm really very delighted to.
Here, especially men, they don't let their wife to go anywhere, and even they
Mhm.
don't let their wife to come with them. So it's a
Really.
totally kind of patriarchy society. But I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to change something.
Yes, always wondering. I've been wondering always whenever I, travel by train. I've been always wondering how people live near, track. It must be very difficult for them. All that noise. Are they even?
Want something, then the whole universe conspires in helping you to get that to achieve that thing.
Right. Ma'am, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Same here, doing well. And after meeting you, I'm feeling even better. Because actually, I've been wanting to have conversation with you for a long time, but just, we get busy in things and then we
Yes.
forget. So same was happening with me. But I was taken aback when I saw your message that you wanted to talk to me. And I'm really very delighted to
Actually, I
converse
think
with you.
nowadays you are the only one who seems to me is the perfect person to talk with, because the kind of aura and positivity you have, I really need this in my life, especially this time when I'm suffering from some problems, some health issues. Like,
Yes, yes, I know about that. I'm I'm speechless. Thank you so much for these kind words. I just can't wrap my head around this. But yes, thank you so much. And how is your health now? Is it better?
sometimes it seems to me now I'm not facing any voice, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
hearing any voice in my head, but sometimes I don't know why it increases a lot, and then it becomes
Mm-hmm.
difficult for me to suffer that noise.
Mm-hmm. Right,
Yeah.
right, right. It must be very terrible for you.
Yes, I know that.
Mm.
And even I think it's night time. That's why there's not lots of noise. Otherwise, I have to face lots of noise. And especially now, the this Mahakumbh season is going to start,
Mm-hmm.
2025 Mahakumbh. And
Mm-hmm.
the route, the railway track, this is the only one route to reach
Mm-hmm.
there. So
Okay.
now I'm going to face lots of this problem.
Yes, yes. All the bustling sounds of train and the crowd and everything. And then it's
Even my
even more
house
worse.
also shakes. You know, whenever train passes, my house also shakes.
You live very near to the track?
Yes, yes, yes.
I was always wondering. I've been wondering always whenever I, travel by train. I've been always wondering how people live near, track. It must be very difficult for them. All that noise. Are they even able to sleep? So what is the situation with you?
So I think if I talk about my sleeping habits, so I'm a kind of person whenever I sleep, I first of all I totally cover myself from my head. Then I go to bed. Yeah, then I sleep. And first
Uh-huh.
thing that I also prefer to do meditation kind of thing, yoga kind of thing, especially pranayama early in the morning. So these
Mm-hmm.
things help me, especially in my sleeping routines. I
Okay.
go to bed early, and then I also prefer to wake up early. Around
Mm-hmm.
4 or 4:30 I wake up, but usually I get up around 7 a.m. to start my household chores, because
Mm-hmm.
nowadays it's really bone chilling cold.
Right, right. Which place are you at? Which
Sorry.
place are you at?
Okay. So I think first of all, I need to introduce myself. So as you know, my name is Yashoda, and currently I'm connecting to you from Kaushambi district, Uttar Pradesh. And talking about my education, so I have done my schooling from Punjab board, and it's been 2 years now. I have been working on my communication skill, and I'm enjoying this journey despite not
Mm-hmm.
having proper things, despite not having proper environment as well as proper support. I'm just trying to work on it.
Right, right. We all know about your journey very well. And this is the reason that despite being unprivileged and you are not having many amenities and resources, then also you just outshine from the world, right? So this is why you're inspiration to many and people look up to you. How do you feel? Like you are no less than a celebrity now. How do you feel about it?
No, I first thing that I don't consider myself as a celebrity. I always
Mm-hmm.
consider myself as a human being who is on this earth just to help someone. And if just by giving me this idea of learning this language, I think this is the only way because of which now I'm able to help someone. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know whether I'm helping that person physically or just by just changing their mindset. But if we are able to help someone and change their life, then I think it's a kind of a very great thing, very great opportunity. And God gives this opportunity very few people.
Right, right. And that's so kind of you that you don't feel it's a big deal. But then also, like, have you ever thought that you'll get this kind of fame, this kind of wisdom, because you've been on this journey for a long time and now you are a wise and you have a lot of treasure as a knowledge, right? You are in that pursuit of excellence. So have you ever thought in your past times that you will be at such position?
Actually, the time whenever I was facing, whenever I was struggling a lot, at that time, I never ever thought about this type of opportunities or achievements in my life. But I think God, He is helping me because I suffered a lot once and now, because life is all about suffering and getting like high and lows, ups and
Hmm.
downs.
Right,
So
right.
if you are suffering so many things from so many things, then definitely something is going to be happen in your
Hmm.
life.
Right, right.
And
I
it
totally
is
agree with
going to
that.
be beyond your expectations.
Hmm. But only if when you take advantage of the opportunity given to you, because opportunities knocks everyone's door, but
Yeah, you are right.
only few people are able to recognize and make benefit out of it. And you made that. Even I would also like to name myself here because I also got an opportunity few months back and then I started working upon it. Like out of nowhere, I started working upon it, and now I'm feeling so blessed that took that
I
first
think
step.
I think, in my opinion, you have really very good command over this language. You always speak each and every sentence concisely and precisely. So I must salute you because of the courage.
Thank you
Because
so
you
much.
also have a very young kid, and just being a mother and wearing too many hairs, it's not easy. Especially you lives on hills.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I
Yes,
love hills.
really. Have you ever
Yeah.
been to hilly area?
Yeah, I went to Jammu Kashmir two
Mm.
times just to visit the
Vaishno
Vishnu
Devi?
Mata.
Okay. Even I have been to Vaishno Devi twice or thrice in my life.
I have
That
also
time I
been
was
once
mhm,
Himachal Pradesh, and I think that time I went to Nana Devi.
Nana Devi. Okay. So you like mountains a lot more than other places.
I like, but I think I've been only three thrice, not
Mm-hmm.
after that time, before getting married.
Okay. So after marriage, you didn't travel to anywhere?
Actually, the place, especially the family or the society which I belong,
Mm-hmm.
here, especially men, they don't let their wife to go anywhere, and even they
Mm-hmm.
don't let their wife to come with them. So it's a totally
Really?
kind of patriarchy society, but I'm trying
Uh-huh.
to change something.
Yes, I can see that you have changed a lot, and I'm sure that ladies around you must be very jealous of you, or are they look up to you? Do they look up to you?
Actually, they throughout the day just keep whispering, what is she been doing in this room? Because I'm a kind of person who doesn't feel like talking to the ladies, because my village ladies, they are so active just to
Mm-hmm.
fight. But if they're not active, just putting the immersing themselves into learning something. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to teach them anything
Mm-hmm.
regarding anything, then they are not going to be with you.
Hmm, right. I think the kind of atmosphere is same in all the villages, this kind of atmosphere. Like people involve in gossiping and because they don't have purpose in life. So that is why they involve in gossiping and just entertaining and talking about other people, what's happening in others' houses, right? So they all talk about these things only because they don't have any purpose, right?
Actually, especially I think the ladies from my village, most of the ladies, they are not literate. They are totally
Mm-hmm.
illiterate, and they don't know the value of how to speak to others.
Mm-hmm.
Even I have seen some of the ladies, just by putting a long veil, while putting that long veil, they can have fight with anyone.
Yes, because their identity is hidden. No, that is why they are even more confident in fighting.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm totally against with all these
Mhm.
things, and now I
That's
just want to shift. Uh,
mhm.
Yeah, because if I'll be living here, then I'm not be able to progress in my life.
Because you get a little influence from the people around you, even when
Yeah,
you resist taking that, but still you get a little influence.
yeah. So let's talk
Mm.
about something other things.
Okay, so what makes you happy?
But makes me happy whenever I'm able to help someone just
Hmm.
by giving food, dress, money, or just by giving advice. This thing
Hmm.
makes me happy. I think earlier it was not there, but I think
Hmm.
since my childhood, this kind of compassion was always there inside me
Hmm.
because 2 or 3 times it happened with me whenever I was going for my work for
Hmm.
job. Then once or twice I met 2 or 3 kids and they were starving. So
Hmm.
I prefer to give my tiffin box to them. So
Hmm.
I gave these things.
That's great. That's great. And it's the basic traits of person that always go with them throughout the life, whatever basic traits they have, right? So if you
The one
have
thing is also,
compassion and kindness towards others, so it will be throughout your life. It will be there.
yeah, you are right. And one thing is, I also prefer helping others, it's okay. But bragging about that thing, it's not
Hmm.
okay. If you are
Right.
helping someone and you are shooting that video just to grow your channel, just to like to have a content, I think it's not a good thing. But
Hmm.
because we are human being and every person have their dignity. If
Hmm.
I'm in need, I want something from you, and I'm asking you, Sunita, please give me something. And then instead of giving me that money, you asking, okay, first I'm ready to give you money, but I will shoot a video. Then I think I'm not going to take this money from you because for me, my dignity is more important than that money.
Right, right. And that is what people don't think about. This is something that is really very prominent on social media these days. We see videos, we feel very empathetic towards them that they are actually helping people, but we never know what the other person must be feeling. Those who are taking money or who are
It
taking
doesn't
help, they
matter.
must be feeling very embarrassing.
I think it doesn't matter whether you are helping a kid or a old age person,
Hmm.
elder person. But I think you shouldn't post this on social media that you are helping that person.
Hmm. Or we can take a consent. If they are fine with it, then it's fine. Otherwise, we shouldn't. And these days people very without any permission, they just make videos of anyone, like whosoever is just going past by, they'll just make a video and post it on YouTube. So that is also not good. Without permission you are capturing somebody.
And I have one question to ask from you.
Sure.
Actually, recently I watched one of your videos. In that video, you showed that you are reading that book, The Alchemist.
Hmm.
This book is also there.
Okay.
Nowadays, I have been reading this book for 3 days,
Hmm.
and once I read, and this time I'm twice, second time I'm reading it. So yesterday I was reading it, and then I came across a single sentence, and it was like when you want something, then the whole universe conspires in helping you to get that to achieve that thing.
Right, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And we get stuck at this particular quote only while reading, the whole book. This particular quote just stuck in your mind, and it actually you can relate with it because whenever you want something, actually the energies, the universe, the people around you started helping you in that. I
Yes.
can feel
I
that.
think it totally depends on our faith, our belief
Mm-hmm.
system.
Mm.
If you are
And
believing
the
that this
positivity
thing
as
will
well.
happen,
Mm.
only then it happens.
Mm. And also, when you are positive, the people around you feel positive and they also try to help you. And if you are helping them, like whatever you give, you take that things only, right? So, in that way, it all goes.
And nowadays, I'm trying to watch only these type of content: how to be happy, how to have a healthy and good life. But
Hmm.
being a builder, I think it's really very difficult for us, especially we are from lower middle background, to have a perfect or healthiest meal for us. So whatever we prefer, we have only dal, chawal, roti in the morning,
Hmm.
then in the evening itself.
Right, right. So you already have good sleeping pattern, and whatever is there in your area, like whatever available and the seasonal fruit, I think that would be enough. Because what we see on social media and on Google, we can't get each and everything at our place. So that is why I always prefer to have local food and seasonal fruits and all that.
I
That
think
is
most
enough,
of
I
the
guess.
ingredients we get, they are totally natural.
Hmm.
They grow.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
Do you work on your farms as well?
Earlier I used to do, but
Mhm.
now I have totally said this thing to my father-in-law that I'm not going to work on fields.
Why so? Don't you enjoy?
I think it's nothing like that I'm not enjoying. But the thing is that if I go to my farm, then it's a kind of wasting my time from morning to since evening,
Mm-hmm.
morning to till evening. That's why. And
Mm.
nowadays, I prefer to use my time into doing something productive because this thing is going to help me a lot in my future life.
Right, absolutely. And do you also take classes?
Earlier, I used to do, but it's been
Mhm.
more than 1 month now. I haven't been taking.
Because of the issue in your area, right?
Is it
Hmm.
because of
But
this
after
issue?
that, you'll continue with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Right, right. So, what's your plan, like further, with the help of this English language? What do you want to do in life?
I think first thing that I would like to do, especially for my village girls or village ladies, that I would like to start teaching them not this particular language. I think most of the values or the things that we really need, especially discipline, value of time, all these things we need to tell them because
Right,
most of
right.
the ladies they don't have this awareness about we should waste this time into especially ladies gathering or not, or we should totally change this thing into learning something or the other skill, other
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
Right,
that,
right, absolutely.
and yeah, I think later on, then I'm thinking about getting 5 or 8 sewing machines. If any girls wants to learn, then they can learn, and if anyone who has already learned, then she can teach.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, right. So, you want to
So
give them opportunities to
it
grow
would
in
be like
life.
kind of a as we say, ladies empowerment, women
Right.
empowerment.
Women empowerment. Ladies is also fine. Ladies is also a good word.
Yeah. And then
uh,
if anyone wants to give tuitions, then I'll be also doing this thing. I just
mhm.
want to help them as a support.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so these days you're getting, a lot of fame. You went to Barkha Dutt's show as well, right? How was the experience?
It firstly, I would like to tell you it was beyond my expectations because I thought it must be like Josh talk.
Uh-huh.
There will be only 1 or 2 people in the room, and then I will have to share whatever happened in my life and about my whole journey. But the moment I reached the venue, I was totally flabbergasted. I had no words. But then, behind the what we say, behind the stage,
Mm-hmm.
then when it was my turn, I was about to went to the stage. Then I made my mind, it's okay. This is your first time, but you have to feel like that you are a celebrity.
Mm-hmm. You actually are.
Then, despite there was 10,000 people in the audience, I
Mhm.
tried to manage. And at that time also, I was facing the same problem, but somehow God has helped me. And I think I tried my level best to do there on that stage in front
Mhm.
of Rajkumar Rao. And yeah,
Right. Yes, I
I think
can say that. Mm.
when I started at the very right in the very beginning, when I started learning this language, at the time I used to walk on the terrace and I used to consider, suppose if I have to go on a stage and I have to deliver speech about my life, then how would I be able to do? And
Hmm.
then while just walking on the terrace, I used to assume and I used to speak or practice in that way. So this dream has also come true, and I did the same thing.
Wow, that's great. So you already practiced for that day, that special day.
Yes.
You were well prepared. That's great. So not even for a moment you shivered?
Actually, once or twice, Barkhadat ma'am, she has sent here in my village twice her members just to shoot my interview.
Mm-hmm.
And then because of this, I was not feeling that much nervous that
Mm-hmm.
they are just my known person. They are not too strange.
Okay, so they made you comfortable first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I hope you'll get many more opportunities like this in your future and you'll just shine in the world. And we
And
already look up to you, so we'll keep on getting inspiration from you. So we will be walking on your path.
yeah, I think in my life, I have only one dream that once in my life, I want to meet Sandeep Maheshwari sir because he is the
Mm-hmm.
one person who has motivated me a lot. Not only me, but I think most of the audience, his
Mm-hmm.
audience, they get. they got motivated from his videos, and now their life has been totally changed.
Right, right.
I
So
want
yes,
to
you
meet
might get an
him.
opportunity because he often calls people from different background who motivates other people, right? So you might get an opportunity. Do you also believe in flowering your fluency or flowering your English with advanced words and idioms, phrases?
Actually, I would like to. There's no doubt. I also would like to speak advanced English, and to some extent, I also try. But I think sometimes being in this village or being this type having this type of environment always disturbs me. And even just to have this conversation, I had altercation with my husband, and then I'm here.
So you must be in a very good mood.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, I would definitely like to give you a compliment here that you have that resilience in you and that ambition. And I'm sure that you're definitely going to get all the things that you desire for. And I wish you all the best.
I think in my point of view, it doesn't matter whether I'm going to master this language or not, but I'll try to master only those things which which will help me to lead my life like a monk.
Okay. So you want a stability in life, in simple words.
Yes.
Can we say that?
There's
Everybody,
no doubt.
everybody wants that.
I have earned lots of money from this YouTube channel. There's no
Mhm,
doubt. But
mhm,
nowadays it's not working in that way. But
mhm.
even once or twice I earned more than 1 lakh rupees. And
Really? Mm,
yes, to be honest, I'm just telling you. But money is not my concern. I
mhm,
have given this authority to my husband that
mhm,
I have put my husband's account in my Google AdSense, and whenever the money comes, then he gets the notification,
mhm.
and then he spends money. I don't know where he spends and whatever he does with that money, but I'm feeling only that satisfaction that I'm improving my own growth.
Okay.
That is important for me.
That's so great of you. You are already a monk now. You need not to be a monk. You are already in that state, right?
Because, earlier, before getting married, I was living a very great life. There
Mm-hmm.
was nothing which I can't afford. But some suddenly something happened in my life. Then my uncle, he passed away, and then my Buaji, she has been manipulated by others, and then she threw me out of from her house, and then she asked me, "Do you have to live with your parents?" And then at that time, I met my husband, and I decided to elope with my husband. Then I eloped, and
I can see that happiness in your face.
yeah, and then I think it was the time of struggle. I struggled around 4 years 4 years or 5 years, and when my husband's family they accepted me at that time, then accident happened, and then I suffered for only five rupees. I know the value of 5 rupees, and I always have a box which is full of 1 or 2 rupees coins.
I have goosebumps right now hearing to your story, really.
Yeah,
Ah, but
and
still,
that's
that
why
is why
I know
you're
the value of
inspirational.
money. I
Mm-hmm.
know the value of money, so that's why I don't. That's even when it comes to buy a sari,
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot whether I would buy it or not.
Right, right, right. And that is, I would say everything happens for good only now that you have also realized the importance of, other things, moreover the importance of money, right? So you have also realized, and life is also uncertain. We cannot be very reliable, to other people. If I talk about myself, then I can't be reliable on my husband, my family. But if you are creative enough, if you are skilled enough, you can do anything in your life because life is uncertain. So
And
try
I
to
think
upskill yourself.
nowadays, sister, you can see on social media there are so many spiritual leaders are over there. They are sharing their knowledge. At
Mhm.
least just by learning this language, now I'm able to listen or understand whatever they are speaking, whatever
Right,
they are
right.
saying. Like
Hmm.
normally Swami Mukundanand ji and Sadhguru ji, Guru Gopal Das ji. There are so many spiritual leaders are there. They are sharing their knowledge or their insights using this language. So I think it's a benefit of learning this language.
Right. You can understand different ideologies and different people, not only from India, from but from the whole world. That's
But
great.
whenever I start sharing all these insights to my husband, then he always says, "Bas karo mata ji, so jao."
Yes, I can picturize that, whatever being happening
Yeah.
between both of you.
How did you learn this language? How did you master this language?
Mm, I would say I haven't mastered it yet, but I keep on progressing. I keep on working upon myself. So I started 2 to 3 months ago, and since then I've been practicing over Skype. I've been connecting to people and having conversation. Once I took subscription of English area as well for 16, 17 sessions, so I had a good time with tutors as well. But like slowly and gradually I'm working upon my grammar as well, because I wasn't very good at grammar earlier, but I keep on working. And these days what I do, I keep on watching conversational videos, like not these kind of conversational videos much, but conversational videos from natives. There is a YouTube channel called Jubilee, Jubil. So it's there. I've been addicted to this channel lately, very addicted. So I have watched like every other video on this channel, and there are conversational videos only, like people are conversing with each other. So that's a nice channel. Whatever new words I get, I research about it a lot. I just go deep into it till the time I understand that meaning. So this is what I'm doing these days, working upon my vocabulary and trying to incorporate that into my speaking as well.
Just because of my this ear problem, I kept cursing myself that now I'll never be able to have conversations with anyone. But this new year itself, it was not kind of a resolution kind of thing, but yeah, I just made my mind. I'm going to have conversation, even if I have only one, but I'm going to have. I'm
Mm,
not going to let this problem become an obstacle on the way of getting this fluency or
right,
anything.
right. And that was a great step from your side, because it happens that when we skip for some days, we lose on our fluency. It happens with
Yes.
me.
I think last year I took, I think, hardly 20 or 25 sessions
Hmm.
throughout the month, throughout the year.
Throughout year, you took only
And
25. Okay.
because this time since I have been shifted here, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally surrounded by my family members. But
Mm-hmm.
somehow now
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to keep myself away from all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I always ask them, don't interrupt me if I do something. So now they still kids. I can't do with to make them
Right,
understand
we can't
that
help.
I'm doing
Hmm.
something
Right, right. But
because
even
my
when you're not able to make conversation, we can have conversation with ourselves. That's self-talking all day long.
yes, you are right. But the thing is that they don't let me alone.
There are many problems in your life.
Actually, my father-in-law, they are five brothers,
Hmm.
and my father-in-law, they have he has six kids, including my husband, and then the younger one has again six, and the third one has two, and the fourth one has three, and the youngest one he has four kids. So the youngest one he has four kids, and all those kids they are really too young. And then there's also my sister-in-law's daughter. She's also too young.
Okay. So you have many kids around. So all the
Yes.
time they must be shouting, crying, right?
Yeah.
So it's difficult to get that quiet moment to focus on your things, right? I can
And even
understand.
sometimes after having a meal, then they come here just to
Hmm.
enjoy that buffer.
So why don't you just catch up all the kids and make them study with you?
Actually, here I can't scold anyone. I can't um, hit anyone. Just like slapping kind of things because
Hmm.
ladies are really too aggressive. The
Hmm.
moment you hit their kids, they are going to attack on you, just like lioness. I think I haven't started going. At that time I didn't started going to school. I was going to only tuitions. And one, the teacher, he gave me a task of learning ABCD, but I couldn't learn. And then he hold my hair and he
Mm-hmm.
threw my hand on the board.
Okay. Then also our parents must be fine, right? Even
Yeah,
before, even in earlier times, our parents used to come to school and tell teachers that you can definitely slap with all the rights and will not say anything. Even our child is not reading properly, then you can definitely slap them and do
yeah. I
whatever you
got
want to do.
only once that much. I was around 4 years old at that time. But after that, I took that vow that now I'm going to complete my homework.
After that incident.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I was not too much good in my studies, in my
Mhm.
academics, but yeah, I was kind of mediocre student. I always got 70, up to 70%, and it was okay for me. And after
Okay,
my
that's
12th,
great.
I couldn't get opportunity to study further. However, something was there inside me
Hmm.
to restart my studies. And then my uncle, he got me admission here in UP. And then I did BSc. And it was totally just by bribing someone, you get a degree. So
Okay.
it's totally useless. That's why I don't mention this while introducing me.
But even if you'll mention, everybody would trust you because of your communication skills,
Yeah. And
right?
even I haven't went to that, even I haven't been to that college to get my degree. It's
Okay. You
still in
already
that
got it
college.
delivered at your home. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have you had your dinner yet or not?
Yes, yes, I already had my dinner.
Okay. Then
Mhm.
good because it's already about to complete 1 hour.
Yes, time just flies with you talking to you. I just couldn't track the time, but yes, it was really nice talking to you. And I would love to meet you over and over again. And you just revealed all your secrets.
Definitely, why not? And I was also so excited and nervous at the same time because I was going to have conversation with that person who is already mastered this language. But I talked with one of my friends. I think
Yes, yes. Slowly, slowly we get comfortable. We become friends.